Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. And today, going to be doing things. They're going to be different. I'm not going to whip the tray out. I'm not going to, most likely, I'm not going to use cups, stuff like that. I'd say you guys probably don't care. Some people might, but I'd say the majority will be quite small that do mind that change in routine. Now, I've got three packages right here. This one, again, um, this is the fellow that sent me the knife, and I don't know who that is on the live stream. Uh, Tasha John, I think I said that correctly. What's up? There's Gina. How you doing, Miss Gina? Glad you could make it. Xeno Saga, and there's Daniel Hertzler. I think I said that correctly. Hey, Blindside, man. Good deal. You got the notice. All right, man. I'm glad you did. All right, Eeyore. Hey, hey. Link to Eeyore's channel is down in my description if you guys want to go check him out. Hey, there's Miss Renee. There was a fellow who asked me to check out a review that he done of an accessory packet that he got from Vince at Salty Croc Collectibles over on eBay. I got the message from him. I clicked on his link, but it just took me to a blank page. I don't know what was up with that. So if I could have him, if he sees this, to send me another link to that, or I should have just went to his channel. I don't know what I was thinking. I was kind of in a hurry when I was trying to check it out. But there's foreignmre.com. And foreignmre.com has made it. Old mate Drop Bear. All right, dude. Glad you could make it, my friend. I know it's really early where you're at, if I'm not mistaken. Tracy Phillips Karsten. I know he's over in Germany, and it is late at night there, if I'm not mistaken. Like, like early morning, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I think. Jeff Western. Hello. How you doing, man? James Ortiz is here. Hey, there's Smitty. I got some other cool news. Picked these up, not yesterday, but the day before. Got me, I actually got 4 packs of Camel non-filters. Picked these up of all places at the Dollar General, man, and they were on clearance. I got these for $1.50 a pack, and as you can see, they were $8 plus tax. They'd have been like closer to 10 because cigarette tax is much higher. So I thought that was a pretty awesome score, personally, anyway. Hey, Miss Marilyn's here. All right, glad to see you here, Miss Marilyn. Who else we got? Country Girl MRE. Going to post a video tomorrow night, so everybody knows Miss Country Girl, Country Girl MRE is going to post a video tomorrow night. JW Speaker, hey, Oldsmokey, what's up, dude? A kayfabe, I believe I'm saying that correctly. Hey, Oldsmokey, I didn't get the notification, still not working, but Kalis told me to watch. All right, well, thank you for spreading the word, Kalis. I appreciate that. And the only thing I can think of, and I hate to tell people to do this, I really don't like to say this, but I'll say unsubscribe, then resubscribe again, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell again, and maybe YouTube will start sending you notifications. I don't know. Most people don't really care whether they get notifications or not. The family that shows up to the live streams here, though, I think most of you guys do want to get the notifications, so if you're not getting them, that might fix it. If that doesn't fix it, I really don't know what else to do. Maybe I'm going to have to contact YouTube, and just ask them what the heck is going on. Like, why are they doing this? There's numerous things that are going on with YouTube that I'm suspicious of, if I may say. That's me being nice, like really nice. Okay, everyone, we have a new female reviewer on YouTube who needs subs. A kayfabe. Oh, cool. Struggling like we all did in the beginning. Well, cool. Kalis just said that a kayfabe is doing reviews now. A female reviewer. that's something else. I got to work with Miss Renee on that, and I know Miss Renee hasn't been feeling good, and neither have I actually. But we got to get together and get us a. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. I think I spoke about this last time, like ladies of MRE reviews or uh, lady ration reviewers or something like that. I want to get a list of that, get it in my description. I mean, at least a few thousand people every time I put videos out have an option to click on my description and maybe see that. So that'll be an option for them if I can get that. I need to just get that list put together with links and everything, and I will put that in to my past, I don't know, at least 10, 12 videos, something like that, and then everything from there on. That way it'll be in there. So I don't want to miss a bunch of people here. 1976 Hilo says, "What's up?" Frank Castle. "Evening, Mr. Smokey, sir." Frank Castle. Frank Castle, that is a name from a TV show, is it not? That I'm pretty sure. Frank Castle. What is that from? It's not from that show Castle, is it? Is that what that dude's name is? I don't think it is. Miss Marilyn says, X subbed. Good deal. Well, there's one new sub for sure. Anybody else that wants to go over and sub, that would, I'm sure, be much appreciated. Hey, Zeno, Renee, Marilyn, and all and others awesome people. Mr. Dan over in Australia, Mr. Or Cyanide Cookies, as he's known here on YouTube, says, "What's up to you guys?" Let's see who else we got in here. I don't want to skip anybody. We got Metal Man, the Punisher. Okay. Everybody keeps saying that. Oh, yeah, Frank Castle, the Punisher. Yeah, that's where I've heard that before. Duh. Hey, Bob. Looks like Bob has made it. Did I see? Are we talking? Yeah, hey, there's Bob. What's going on, everyone? He says. So we are going to be checking out one of Bob's MRE Nation rations tonight. And I grabbed a light meal. Like I said, no tray. Just it's going to be a quicker and more like a quick and dirty type of review. And I do have some boxes to get opened up here. I haven't seen Salty Croc in here just yet. I don't think. I'm looking. Hey, there's Canadian Trucker. And Canadian Trucker, I do have that's the box from Canadian Trucker right there. As you guys know, he sent one last week. That's what the whole live stream was about, comparing the two rations that he sent. Now, next week, this is going to be something for everyone to look forward to. I want to get this in the beginning of the video. I think we're going to be having two different giveaways. One, because, Alright Eeyore wants to pass along his winnings from, like, 2 weeks ago, I think, like, the live stream a couple weeks ago. And another one, I think we're going to be giving away the hash browns that I actually, it's open, but it's 100%, I say it's complete. I did swap out the crunchy cereal for the oatmeal. I don't think anybody will mind, though. It's still definitely review worthy, being a 2018 IMP. I mean, 2018 IMPs are super fresh. To get one that's a year or even less than a year old is crazy. So, want to work out the details with those two fellas. One thing I think I'm going to do, just to give you guys a heads up on Eeyore's giveaway. I think what I'm going to have folks go over to whatever his newest video will be posted up, and most likely we'll do like a comment thing over there, and me and Eeyore will get together and pick a winner that way. And then the other one, I'm not sure how we're going to do that one yet. I'll just have to talk that over with Canadian Trucker and see what he thinks. I don't know how. We'll figure that out. So I still haven't seen Salty Croc. Am I missing it? Let's see. Have I missed Salty Croc? I know he said he would be here, so I'm just going to save his package for last to open up. Somewhere along in that range. And I forgot my open pack of Camel non-filters, so I might have to go get those here in a minute. But I want to start with this. I'm quite intrigued by this. This is obviously it's an envelope. It's got something stiff in it. I have no clue what this could even possibly be. So let's check it out. And again, this is from ADP. And I think it's the last package said ADP like advertising or something, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm like I said, I'm anxious to get this one opened up and see what's going on with this. So here we go. Priority mail. Okay, looks like we got. Those are going to be patches. That is going to be interesting. Very well packaged. Let's see here. Okay, the tape is just to the corner right here. What do we have here? Oh, wow, check that out. MRE Elimination Specialist. That is crazy. May resist aggress. That is awesome. That is so cool. I've never seen one of those before. That's a first. That is a first. I wonder if you're not making up these patches. Let's see what this one is. Oh, cool. Check that out. It's an MRE cheese spread with jalapenos. That is so freaking cool, man. Wow. Those are awesome. I have another MRE patch around here somewhere. Where's it at? It's the one that says rock or something, and it's on my shelf somewhere. I'm looking. Maybe it's down here. I think it might be down here, actually. I'll have to find it some other time. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Those are stinking awesome. Check those out. You got to get another look at those. How cool is that? I'm going to take a wild guess here. I'm not sure, though. But I'm going to say that I'll bet you ADP Advertising, 350 Fifth Avenue in New York, New York. Right there. I'll bet you that they probably make these. I could be wrong about that. Definitely could be wrong. But I've never seen these before. So those are definitely new to me. Really cool. A wheat snack bread patch, I'd buy that, as Kayfabe says. These are really, really cool. Dig that, man. That's so cool. Has Salty Croc made it yet? Let's see. Scroll back real quick. Hey, there's Elandil. Elandil's link's down in my description. He's one of the old school reviewers. Been around forever here on old YouTube. Hey, there's Nations MRE. Hey, too many to type hi to at once. Yeah, that's awesome. I think that's a good thing. And I forgot to send Nathan a text and let him know that we were doing this tonight. Let's see. Okay. Oh, before I go any further, 12 minutes in already. MRE Nation, guys, orders over $25. Free shipping in the United States. That is a crazy good deal, man. You guys, personally, I'm probably going to jump on that, if not tonight. It has to be tonight, I think. It lasts through April, which is, a couple more days, I think? I don't know what today's date is. A few more days, anyway. So, free shipping on anything over $25 at MRE Nation. And if you guys, I don't know if it'll work. Probably not two promotions at once, but whichever one's going to be saving you more, you might want to use the code OS10, I believe is my code. Hey, Tracy Phillips. Whoa, hey, I missed another one too, and there's Blindside. Salty's here. Great. All right, Salty's package is coming up next then. And Tracy Phillips, thank you so much for the donation there, my friend. Really do appreciate that, and you know that, dude. That's freaking awesome. You guys make my day, and I really appreciate you guys for doing that, man. Yes, coupons, codes work as well. Plus free shipping, Bob says. So there you guys go, man. You guys can get 10% off. Use the code OS10. Gundog's also got a code, and G Schultz has also got a code. So pick your code. Free shipping on anything over $25. I mean, yeah. I'm ordering something. That's for sure. I'm not sure what yet. I might even order another case, to be quite honest, because I dig the cases. I mean, I do. I love them. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. So Salty Croc is here. Mention has a YouTube channel. Who has a YouTube channel? Oh, MRE Nation has a YouTube channel. Huh. Okay. Well, that is, I haven't seen that yet, but Miss Marilyn says MRE Nation has started up a YouTube channel. So that'll be cool to see. Maybe he'll do some behind the scenes stuff. I mean, that would be kind of cool to see. I don't know if that's something he's. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, just dropped out on me. So sorry again. Here we go. Salty Croc Collectibles. I don't think you guys missed out on much there, about 3 or 4 seconds. I just sent Nathan the notification. Hey, cool, man. Thank you so much there, Art. Carson, not yet, but we will be by the end of the week. Oh, wow. I think he's probably talking about shipping to Germany. So that is awesome. I know he's picking up more countries all the time as far as shipping goes. And, of course, we all know that the Ration game is an international game. We have that is proven right here in the chat. We have so many people from all over the country, all over different countries, and all over the world, I guess is what I should say. So, yeah, the international shipping is definitely a must to figure that out. And that's what he's doing. So that's awesome. So you guys won't be long, and if you're not already on the shipping list, then you will be, which is good. And I was saying, hey, Hawkeye, hey, what's up? And spell it wrong and it won't work. Okay. I don't know what you're saying, but okay. What was I going to say? Can't remember now. Brain fart. Yep. I just had a brain fart. Huh. Yeah. Okay, anyway. I'll think of it while I'm going through whatever Salty Croc sent here, or Vince over there on eBay. If you guys haven't checked him out over there, definitely go check him out. Started buying these when my boys were in Scouts. Very handy to have. Have them in all my cars, go bags, and backpacks. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what he sent here. No idea. Oh, yes, I know exactly what these are. Check this out. I think, maybe I know what. Yes, these are. These are just like the Canadian moist towelettes, and what I guess you'd call their recent moist towelette that have the Canadian leaves on them. Just add a little tiny bit of water to these things, and they puff up. I actually just reviewed a 2018. What was that? Turkey strips with orange sauce, I believe. It was weird because it ended up having pasta in it, which I didn't expect. But these things are definitely going to come in handy. I'm going to give my kids a couple as well because I don't think they've ever seen one or messed with one. So that'll be fun, man. There's got to be like 50 of those in there. That's freaking awesome. And these are perfect. I mean, you get a wound or something, you just throw these in there the way they are, and they get to soaking up the blood, and they'll puff up and fill in the wound. So these things could be invaluable in a bad situation. And he also sent along hey, all right, Eeyore. If you get a ration from MRE Nation and it has the long grain white rice, you can soften the rice by adding more water, like an ounce or two, and boil it until the water is absorbed. Perfect rice, he says. So Eeyore has obviously experimented with the MRE Nation long grain white rice. I think I've had that in a menu. Have I not? I'm pretty sure I did. I enjoyed the rice. I'm almost positive I had that with, what did I have that with? Can't remember. Salty Croc. Anyway, thanks so much, Eeyore, for the $20 donation. And again, guys, his links is down in my description, and it's permanently inserted in there. It's about, I'm going to say, mid-list or something. I had an opening there, so I stuck it in right there. So, awesome, man. Thank you so much. Hawkeye says, love the content. Really appreciate the kind words there, Hawkeye. Hawkeye. That reminds me of the A-Team. Hawkeye. Yes. Looks like Wandering Marine Vet has showed up. And I saw someone else there. Who did I see? Nothing. I don't know how to say that. Exenas? Zenas? I don't know. I don't know how to say that. James Ortiz, Smitty, it didn't highlight. Huh. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Type 2 Ration MRE coffees. That is odd. I use every one of these that Vince sends along. He sent me probably, I'm going to say at least 20 now, and I think I've got 1 or 2 left, plus these that he just sent along, which is awesome. So, thank you guys for the package. I need to figure out who this New York mystery person is. ADP. ADP. I need to figure out who that is so I can at least thank them for hooking me up with these awesome patches and the knife that they sent along. Really got to get that. Got to get that done. Let's see here. So I'm going to open this one from the bottom. These are really nice little boxes. Actually, I think the way he packs it, I probably should open it from the top. So let me do that. Whoa, hold up. Got another a kayfabe. That's all I can spare. I love your channel, guys. Man, you didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. And definitely, seriously, you didn't have to do that. Really, really appreciate. It's super awesome that you even thought to do it at all. I mean, seriously, it's very, very much appreciated on this end for sure. Even everyone in the chat appreciates it. So that says a lot about our Saturday night community. I would love to expand this to more nights, and hopefully I can do that. I'm not going to say it's going to be soon in the future because my future is looking a bit unclear as of right now. I'll know a little bit more tomorrow, but I have a feeling that things are going to be still pretty slow for a while. So, Canadian Trucker. Here we go with Canadian Trucker's box. Let's check it out. Boom. And I want to be easy with this cut. I like to peel it up right here. Get a little slice. That way I stay plenty away from everything that could be damaged. There we go. We're in. I like these boxes too. These are, I don't know why I like these boxes so well, but they fit IMPs absolutely perfectly. Throw a little bit of foam in there, and boom. Oh, whoa, hey, look at that. Some bonuses. A score? Did I say that correctly? Score? A scour? Score? Well, it's 2 a.m. here, and I'm watching MRE, an MRE review. That's saying something, too, isn't it? Butter Toffee Crunch, enrobed in rich milk chocolate. Never heard of this one before. This one's new to me. I gotta say, man, I was munching around on the... Out of the candy bars that I tried last time, the... What was it called? Airy Toffee. It's like Airy Toffee or something like that. Hang on a second, I'll get it. I'll get the wrapper anyway. Because I did keep the wrapper still. Just got a box of like kind of a chocolate candy bar leftovers pretty much. The Violet Crumble. And I do still have a couple bites of this one left. I've been kind of trying to savor this one. The crunchy, this thing is awesome. The flavor is amazing. Really good. And this one that Dan sent along, really good with the honeycomb inside of it. The texture to that is just, it's indescribable. It's something I've not had in any other candy bar. Those two, the caramel one was really, really good. I think it's called like Carmilk or something. That one's long gone, and I don't think I even have the wrapper to the other one. There was a... I thought I did. Oh yeah, the Crispy Crunchy, or the Crispy Crunch was, oh man. That thing had a lot of flavor going on too. A lot of peanut butter, salty, savory. And here we have a Bounty. I have actually bought one of these before in a... Can't remember what it was at what store. It was like a Mexican international grocery store that I bought that one in. Dairy Milk by Cadbury. Milk chocolate. Yeah, I wonder if that has like that soft center. This kind of reminds me of what's those German candy bars that are in the pink wrappers like this? They brought them to America now. Wonder Bar. Oh, that's cool. It's like Viking peanut butter caramel experience. That is probably going to be awesome. Mr. Big, the original. That looks like kind of like a wafer. What's the description of the bar here? Surely there's a description of the bar. This looks amazing on the picture. Look at that. Kind of looks like there's some marshmallow in there, like some rice crunches on the outside, maybe like and then caramel on the outside, maybe peanut butter wafers. I'm not sure. My favorite candy is Flake, and US doesn't sell it. Yeah, they did for a while. It seems like, because I was picking them up on a regular basis. If you hit international markets, I don't go hardly anywhere where there are international markets. There's not one within, I would say 45 minutes to an hour away from me. There might be one in Athens, Ohio, where Ohio University's at, but I'm not really sure because I've never seen one up there. So I'm not really sure. Wondering Marine Bet. Bob pretty much runs MRE Nation, so if that's what you're asking. Bob's like the main dude. Yes, sir. He's the man. Now, oh, look at that. Jambalaya. I'm a jambalaya lover. I'm actually somewhat of a jambalaya connoisseur. I've had it from all over the East Coast, and it's up there on my favorite dishes that are easy to throw together. So this is going to be interesting. Chicken and sausage jambalaya. Oops, you guys can't see that. And it's a 2018 menu. Menu number 11 and menu number 12. Pulled pork. Check it out. I've been trying to get a pulled pork for probably about a year and a half, roughly. I've ordered 2. Customs got them both. Yep. One of them, they sent me some leftovers out of the bag. The other ones, I got nothing. They kept it all. Couldn't believe that. This has been a while back on that one. That was my first order. My second order, I got leftovers from the bags. Customs were nice enough to give me some drink mixes and just, odds and ends stuff, peanut butters, and you know what? I'll be honest. I didn't dig through them because I was just so disgusted that they were ripped open and the mains and everything were missing that I just, there was more than that missing, though. I did go through it. So, Steve actually said this is one of the best menus that he's had of the IMPs, and it makes more sense than any other menu, which, with a hamburger bun, you throw on some pulled pork. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. So, I want to say a huge thanks to Canadian Trucker or Mike for hooking me up with these. I don't know which one to review. One of these has got to get a proper review. I don't know which one, though. Probably the pulled pork, since I've been wanting that one for so long. And the jambalaya will probably be a live stream sometime, because I'll just give you guys my honest opinion on what I think the Canadians are doing with jambalaya, if they know what they're doing or not. I've had some of the best jambalaya from a guy. The best I ever had one time, I was working with a guy named Lance from Louisiana, and he was kind of French, I guess. I don't know. He was from that area where the French had settled, and he had that hard Louisiana accent. But he made some of the best Southern food that I've ever had. He had made jambalaya, and then we had this big crawfish boil, and he had full potatoes, full onions. What else was in there? Oh, of course, the crawfish. Oh, ears of corn, and he had this family dipping sauce that he had forever that he was super proud of. He would not release the secrets. He was like, no, I don't tell anybody how I make it. And I'll never forget that. And that's been, gee whiz, that's been almost 20 years ago. Maybe even it has been 20 years ago. I think I might have been 17 at the time. So, yep, I was traveling, working whenever I was 17. So, as soon as I graduated, I hit the road. So, again, thanks to Canadian Trucker. Thanks to ADP for these awesome patches. And Salty Croc, thanks for the, where are they at? Thanks for the wet naps. Yeah. And all the coffee, too, as well. So, thanks everybody for sending in this really awesome stuff. It really does make these live streams more interesting, not only for me, but for everybody watching, because it's straight up a surprise until we get it opened up. So, oh, well, that's not good. No. Just a second, guys. Yep, this is what I was afraid of. To get MRE Nation to take the center stage right there, I gotta take a little bit of a detour here for just a second, guys. Give me just a minute. Man, I was doing so good too. Oh man. Sorry guys. A little bit of cleanup going on here. Alright. Now, like I mentioned earlier at the very beginning, tonight's going to be a little bit different. No tray, no nothing like that. And I picked a simple menu. It's a cinnamon bun. Menu number 3. Date code, or the inspection date is 2/21/2021. Got the peelable seal. This is also vacuum sealed as well as the meal itself. I'm going to tell you guys something. They're not all going to be like this, but some of them are vacuum sealed like this. My personal opinion, this is probably going to add about 3 years of extra freshness to whatever meal it happens to be that was lucky enough to get a nice vacuum pack like that. I would say that it's probably a goal for them to try to get as much air out of each one as they can, but sometimes it just ends up that they're almost vacuum packed. I would call that almost vacuum packed because it does have a little bit of slack in it, you know, but it's not much. And I'd say if I poke a hole in that, it might even give a little bit of a vacuum release on there, but I'm not going to do that. Just going to use the peelable seal. And let's see what's in this thing. I had no idea. I didn't look at the menu list or anything like that. I just like the cinnamon bun, so I figured I'd like this. There we go. Again, guys, don't forget that for the time being until the end of April that MRE Nation's offering free shipping on anything over 25 bucks. If you spend more than 25 bucks, free shipping in the United States. So take advantage of that, guys. Use my code OS10 as well. Oh, that's Oldsmokey OS10. That lets Bob know that you guys are ordering from my videos from my channel using my code. And I think something more might come of that code in the future. I'm not real sure. We'll just have to see how well that works out or what comes from that. Not really sure exactly yet. So first thing I come to is the main, the cinnamon bun. Yum. Oh, then we have pears. I ain't seen pears in a long time. It's been a long time since I've seen pears for real. What else we got here? Oh, the applesauce cake, trans fat-free applesauce cake, made by Sterling Foods. I've been wanting to try this for 2 years now. I saw someone post one of these up on a review that they had done on an MRE back in like 2017, I'm going to say, sometime. I can't remember who done that review right off the top of my head, but I do remember seeing that applesauce cake and thinking, that is for me. That is exactly something that I would really enjoy, something I'd really like. So that's just awesome. We also have our accessory packet here that has hot sauce and Smarties. I don't know where the hot sauce is going to come in on this one. It doesn't seem to so far. We also, I happen to see a theme going on here. We have a cinnamon bun, we have the apple cake, we have an apple cinnamon flavor. First Strike energy bar, nutritious energy bar. And then we have standard pack number 6. Holy cow, look at that. 1,040 calories in that little package right there. 1,040 calories. So this is probably going to be a pretty high calorie meal. 270, 320. Wow. So right there we've got 600, well, 590, but 600 calories. What do we got in here? We got 100 calories, 700 calories. 270, so 8, 9, 960, I think total, because I added 10 up there. So 960 total. This is a, wow, this is a 2,000 calorie without anything in the accessory packet. This is a 2,000 calorie meal. Wow, that's a full day's worth of food, guys. 2,000 calories, that's the recommended calorie intake for a average male in the United States, or it used to be. I don't know if it's still the same, but it used to be. So let's see what we got in here. I didn't even read the list on there. I kind of wanted to keep it a little bit of a surprise there. Again, like I said, I still haven't, what was that? We still have items to open. Kayfabe. Are you talking to me? Let's see what else we got in here. Alright. First off, we have an orange flavored drink mix. I like the orange. It's not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. We have the MRE Nation beverage bag. This is for use with instant soups, hot beverages, and cold beverages. Perfect. Again, the theme of apple carries through with the apple jelly. Awesome. And here we have the MRE Nation peanut butter. And one thing I've noticed about this peanut butter is a little bit sweeter than any others. And I know that is something that has spread down from Bob. I know Bob likes the sweeter peanut butter. I've heard him mention that a few times. Actually, I think I heard him mention that when he was reviewing a couple IMPs a few years ago. And he mentioned that the Canadian peanut butter was a little bit sweeter, and he enjoyed that more than the standard American peanut butter. I love it when I get two jellies. Is just that makes my day. And we didn't get 2 apples, which is kind of nice to have a little bit of variance because you don't have to eat them together, of course. We have a grape jelly. Oh, look at that. I haven't seen one of these in a minute. A high energy bar. I haven't seen one of these in probably going on 3 years since the last time I saw one of these. The MRE Star high energy bar. Those are actually pretty good. The last one I had it came out of a Black Dog Bob survival ration, I believe. It was the first generation, as a matter of fact. I know it was. The review's actually on my channel. And the last thing in that package is the crackers. But talking about the high energy bar, this is a huge calorie meal. I had no idea whenever I picked this one out that it was going to be a 2,000 calorie plus meal. No idea. The only thing that doesn't make any sense to me on this one is the hot sauce, obviously. I don't really know where you would fit that in. Maybe just save it for a different meal, save it for later. That's what I would do, personally. What would Bob say? Sorry, guys, reading back through the chat real quick. I'll tell you guys something else. I'm going to, tonight, most likely. I don't know if you guys have seen them. There are plenty left on there, but there are cases of 2018 meal cold weathers on eBay right now for 120 bucks a case, shipped in the US, of course. But 120 bucks a case, that's 10 bucks a meal. You can't beat that. You can't buy the mains in those for 10 bucks. Like, the only place I ever see them loose is like over at MRE Nation might have some, or what's the name of that? Oh shoot, I can't remember. They used to sell all kinds of loose components, like tons of them. Can't remember the name of that company. They had an awesome YouTube channel too, where they did like all kinds of behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, as soon as we get done here, I'm probably going to order a case of those. I'm going to use the second round of Patreon money that I've saved up. That should wipe out what I've got saved up, but it'll be well worth it. And I should be able to share those with. Yes, Epicenter. Exactly, Canadian Trucker. Epicenter. Epicenter's the one. That's the one I was trying to think of. Epicenter used to sell them, and they'd sell them for, I think, between 8 and 10 bucks. But it's been years since I looked at their prices, so they're probably 10 bucks now for sure. So you're talking about getting the full meal cold weather for the price of just what you would pay for the main. So now I did notice this is one meal that comes without a flameless ration heater, and I could probably go for heating up. And I happen to have an extra just laying around here. Got this, I think this is a brand new one. 2018, the 214th day. Let's see if I have one. Oh, let's see what else I have here. This one is 2014. Save that one. This one was in my extras pack anyway. So we're going to use a flameless ration heater. Oldsmokey, I need another MCW menu #1 beef stroganoff. That's my favorite. Kayla, you like the beef stroganoff, huh? I'll tell you what though, honestly, all the meal cold weathers are super, super good. I can't think of one that I really don't like, and I'm not, like, I don't really like seafood, but I can eat the seafood chowder, which is clam chowder, with, I think it's got even a little bit of shrimp in it. So I'm not going to put that in there. I'm just going to set it on top right there. So where's my water at? Here it is. Get this thing rolling. Probably won't leave it in there as long as I'm supposed to. Take it up. I take it up to the top line usually. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right. Get it good and saturated, and then I'm going to flip it over so I can set the applesauce cake on top of it. Shorted Smitty, just come on by and I will make you one fresh. I just ate a few pieces of Coca-Cola for my caffeine kick. I'll tell you what, hey, there's Gun Dog. Hey, what's up, Gun Dog? Coca-Cola is good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I like the Coca-Cola. I don't know where to buy that other than on the internet. I haven't ran into it in a international store that I've been into yet. So this flameless ration heater is, woo, oh my goodness, it's getting hot, hot, hot. Look at that. Yep, there it goes. What we're gonna do, it's getting laid flat. Not using the rock or something. Sorry, Miss Renee, but I like for them to lay flat when I can have them flat. That one is not stuffed full with mains or anything either, so there's that. We have an apple and cinnamon first strike bar. tell y'all what I'm going to do. Because I have some of these left. I'm swapping out the apple and cinnamon for the crayon raspberry, my favorite. And this is one that Miss Marilyn sent along to me. Because she hooked me up with crayon raspberry bars. And I've eaten, total, I had 37, I think. And I probably got like, after that one right there, I probably got like 6 left. I would say I gained at least 10 pounds from the crayon raspberry bars. I'd say it's fair to say. Alright, let's get into the rest of this. We're going to start off with some peanut butter and jelly on some crackers. That's what we're going to start off with. I'm going to use this bag as my tray, because I'm not going to have a tray. So I'm just going to use that to catch the crumbs. There it was. It was the hiss. Yep, these are super vacuum sealed in here. So let me get out the trusty pocket knife. And this is the one that Blindside hooked me up with. This is an awesome knife. I use it all the time. Literally all the time. Whoop. Alright, let's see how big of a mess I can make. If I peel them back correctly. That's about as good as I can do with that. There we go. I have a feeling that this issue will be corrected once this batch of crackers has been utilized. I don't think that's going to be something that's consistent. I'm sure that's something that after that batch got noticed. I'm sure of that. Next up, do I want to open both jellies? Sure, why not? Let's open both jellies. Got apple, nice and fresh. I'm sure 2018. Look at that, almost 2019. 323rd day of 2018. Super duper fresh on the apple, and same deal on the grape. 253rd day on the grape. Eat the pork chant. MRE popcorn. I've never heard of MRE popcorn. I'm sure that's something they'd never do. I did send Steve a message. He might show up, he said. I told him I'm not going to be on as long tonight. Probably going to minimize this to an hour and 15 minutes or so. I've got... I have to run to the store right after this. I didn't plan on doing that either. I really shouldn't be. Should be doing what I intended for making this live stream a shorter live stream. So let's see here. Break these up into 4s. Try the apple jelly. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. I have never seen one that color. Look at that. It's almost clear. It doesn't smell like... I can't smell it, so... Let's see what the grape looks like. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Beautiful color on that. Not gonna lie, I missed the tray. I hear you, man. This is just less cleanup for me tonight. I'll go back to the traditional. Trust me. It's just this is a temporary thing. Doing the tray and all the extra cleanup afterwards adds another 45 minutes to an hour to this that I don't have to spare right now. There is the peanut butter. Now, I want to get this drink mix going in the beverage bag here. This is more of like a field test, I guess you could say. Somewhat. Kind of eating it like I would if I was just hanging out outside somewhere. Get all that powder in there. Try to get that bottom to open up. I wanted it to. Thought I had it. I did have it opened up at one point. There we go. Get some water going into this bad boy. So need 12 ounces on that one, I'm pretty sure. Getting pretty good with these. Yep, 12 ounces. This is a 16-ounce bottle. All right. That should be about right, actually. Probably right on the money. Yeah, that looks really, really good. That looks like a nice, refreshing orange beverage. Sebastian, buddy, chill out. One thing I noticed, or I didn't actually, and I'm not even going to open the accessory packet because the only thing that's in there that, actually there's no coffee in there, is there? Hold up. Nope, no coffee in that one, but I'm gonna have coffee because Vince sent me some extra coffee and I have hot water ready. I'll be right back. I gotta grab that hot water. Take me just a second. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna have some hot water and add some coffee to my hot water. Since I already got it ready anyway, like I said, may as well use it. All right. Let's see. There we go. Got us some coffee out there. Got Bob Ross. I don't think I have any cream or sugar sitting around. Although I might have some in my extras that that comes in the build your own case. It's a good possibility. I'll give it a look here in a second and see if that's something that's in there. Now I do know that I have some sweetened condensed milk that'll work right here from a Polish ration. Yeah. I'm just going to put some of that in there. There we go. Good deal. And I also have an MRE Nation spoon right here. I like these little spoons. They have grown on me for sure. I dig them. I don't have much use for one with this meal, really. Now, like I said, you guys, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what a apple cinnamon first strike bar looks like, so I'm not worried about swapping them out because there's my favorite first strike bar. Favorite by almost a mile, I would say. It's definitely way better than all the others. Again, that's my personal opinion, though. Everybody's different. Just like oh, check this out. Oh, super chat. Missed a super chat. Missed a super chat. Let's see here. Wandering Marine Vet, Super Chat. Oldsmokey, I'm planning an MRE conference. Interested. Depends on when it's going to be, dude. I don't know if I'm going to be able to travel right just for a while. So, maybe. That's a maybe. Thanks for the donation, though, my dude. Appreciate you, man. Make sure I didn't miss any others. I did not. Non-filtered camel. I'm going to have one of these while my stuff's heating up. And I'm getting other stuff out. I got a couple more things I got to get opened up here. The pears are going to... I'm going to probably have those after I have my peanut butter and jelly. There ain't nothing like a fresh camel non-filter. Super smooth. There's a reason why the price is double for one of these, for a pack of these, than it is for regulars. There's a reason why they're trying to not sell these. It's because these are nowhere near as bad for you as regulars. Filters. Filters are filters are really bad. Really bad for you. All those stinking chemicals are packed into there. So, alright. I want to start off with the peanut butter. Pretty sure this is going to be a little bit sweeter than MRE, standard MRE peanut butter. You couldn't ask for any fresher crackers. Really nice crunch. Flavor spot on. Yum. Got my coffee from Salty Croc here. Man, that's hot. Woo! Burned my tongue hot. I was talking about patches earlier because ADP sent patches. And I just looked up on my shelf and I forgot to mention the patches that Fireman Food 1988 sent me. He sent me his California Department of Forestry patches off of one of his uniforms. Really, really cool of him to do that. And they are displayed proudly on my shelf of displayable items. Really cool guy. He's got a YouTube channel. He's messing mainly with Hot Wheels now. He did some MRE reviews back a long time ago, about probably a year ago. But yeah, that peanut butter, thick, creamy, peanutty, a little bit sweet. It is definitely sweeter than typical MRE peanut butter. I'm going for this awesome looking grape jelly next. Look at that. That color is just amazing. Alright, here we go. Down the hatch. Okay. Renee says, Naura, I can't say that name. Nauratu Kikun is ADP. Well, thank you, Nauratu. I can't say it. I'm sorry. Pronouncing that name is Takukan. Takukan. I'm trying to sound it out here. About $7 a pack for what? Anyway, the grape jelly is super refreshing. It's like, it's got a really clean taste, you know, fruity, obviously sweet, a little bit, just slightly tangy. Got that grape flavor. Really good. I'm interested to try out this apple jam. Believe it or not, it's kind of an interesting item because look at it. Like, seriously, check that out. Alright, give it a try. Mmm. Whoa. That's interesting. The flavor of that is completely different than what I expected. Or should I say what I'm used to. Always when I get the apple jelly, it's oxidized. At least a couple years sitting in a package, you know what I'm saying? And it's always a darker color. I think like the lightest color I've had was still pretty amber color, you know what I'm saying? Like it still had a decent tan hinge to it. And that's like really tangy, not real sweet. It's pretty interesting. I didn't expect it to taste like that, just being 100 with you. Huh. The U.S. crackers are a perfect vessel for just about anything. They're good to mix with your mains. They're good to put spreads on. You can eat them on their own. I don't advise it because they are really dry. Unless you got something to drink. I mean, huh? Yeah, pretty interesting jellies. I see Fred getting some exclamation marks, like Fred. Mm. Yeah, they definitely don't smell like graham crackers to me. They smell like, I don't know. They smell like I guess dough. I guess is what I would say. Kind of remind me. These ones don't have much of a smell. Not like typical MRE crackers, to be honest. These are a little bit different. I'm sure the formula is very similar, but they do have a different flavor. So everyone's saying what's up to Mr. Fred, because Fred just made it to the live stream. I'm going to move on to the pears next. Of course, I'm going to have to finish this meal after we finish up, but look at here. I said I didn't need a spoon, but I do. Look at these. Mm-hmm. Those look really good. Let's give it a try. That gives me an idea. Something that I think is going to be really good. I used to eat these pears with like cream, these Dole cups that had like this white cream in the bottom with pears on top. I think that's how it was made. It was always really good, and I dipped like vanilla wafers in it. It's back when I used to take care of my grandma, and she was into those fruit cups, so I ended up eating some too. But the peanut butter and cracker mixed with a bite of these pears, like I'm getting ready to do, I have a feeling it's going to be awesome. Those pears are super fresh and super refreshing. 4.5 ounce package. 236 day 2017 on those, but these have been stored very well. They don't show any age at all. They taste perfect. They're nice and cool, just at room temperature. Really nice palate cleanser. Setting them off to the side there so they don't spill. Going in for a bite of the Cran raspberry first strike bar. Even though it didn't come in this meal, you guys saw me swap it out with the apple cinnamon. But this one right here, I mean, look at the chunk of cranberry. Oh, so good, so good. If you like cranberries and raspberries, you'll love that. Got that chewy, borderline taffy texture with those crunchy rice pieces in there. So that's nice and warm. Get the good old cinnamon bun out. This is one heck of a meal. This would be a perfect light breakfast. Something you needed to eat on the go. I mean, this would be it right here. All kinds of finger foods. Rip them jellies open, take a bite of cracker, squeeze some jelly in your mouth, some peanut butter, and just keep on going. Have the corners of your peanut butter and jelly ripped off and just suck the peanut butter and jelly out of both. Take a bite of cracker. Yeah, easy to keep on the move that way. Alright, make a little spot here. There's a look at it. And it's nice and soft and warm. There we go. Look at that. Yum. I'm going to actually cut this thing open instead of just ripping it. Give you a better look inside, I think. So I honestly I can't say your name. Now, Ratukin, I'm just going to call you Kun. I don't know. I'm sorry. But anyways, what's up with the patches? Did you make those patches, or what's up with that? Do you sell those patches? So there is your cinnamon bun. You can see that the filling has kind of somewhat liquefied from the heat. It's really soft. Yeah. That looks awesome. Give it a try. That's really good. This is probably the freshest cinnamon bun I've ever had. I think it's right at like a year and a half old. Oh, well, almost 2018, so yeah. A little less than a year and a half old on this, or right at it. Like I said, it's super fresh, doughy. That cinnamon's going on in there. It's not real sweet. Now that jelly, it does have some sweetness to it. I would call that some kind of a jelly, like a cinnamon jelly filling. The cinnamon's not overpowering, which is easy to do with cinnamon. You can, I mean, use too much cinnamon and you just, it becomes a bitter, nasty mess. But it's properly balanced in the cinnamon bun. I'm going to wash that down with our orange drink here. If I can get it open. And just drink right out of the bag. Drink out of this side. This is how I squeeze it together like this and get me a nice little cup point right there and drink from that low point. Yeah, super refreshing, not super artificial. It's not overloaded with a lot of orange artificial flavoring. It's not very sweet. I feel like I even probably mixed that a little bit lean, so it's not, you know what I mean? It's not extra sweet or anything like that. I think I probably added a little bit more water than I was supposed to, even. And it makes a really good drink. It's nice and refreshing. I don't know if it's got any vitamins going on in there or not. I don't know. Now, I want to move on to the star of the show. And that's the applesauce cake. I have been looking forward to this since the first time I seen it. And seriously, it was like probably early 2017 that I saw a review pop up on MREinfo.com. And look how fresh this is. Yeah, this is like, what, 6 months old, roughly? Right about 6 months old. I have a feeling this is going to be really good, but we'll find out. Let's see. Let's stick my nose in there first thing. Oh, that reminds me of something that I've had before. That reminds me of a caramel apple cake that I've had before. The first time I ever had it was at my dad's funeral, as a matter of fact. And then I got the recipe after that and made it a few times. And it was like you make this apple cake with these apple pieces in it. And you poke a bunch of holes in the top of it. And you dump caramel and something else, maybe sweetened condensed milk on top of it. And it's like this really moist cake. Oh, and that's what this smells like. You can definitely smell the apple. I don't know, man. It's really interesting to me. Look at that. I have a feeling this is going to be similar to that cake that I'm talking about, that caramel apple cake. Look at the glisten. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but I know I can see it plain as day. Hope you guys can see that. Now this one I want to hit with a knife too. I want to see exactly what's going on in this thing. Look at that. Apple pieces in there. Right there. Let's look at the other side. It kind of has this like whole grain look to it, but I'm sure that's probably like cinnamon or something. Oh, I'm telling you, I've been looking forward to this one for at least 2 years. And here we go for my first time trying the applesauce cake. It's everything I thought it would be. It's moist. The apple chunks in it are a really nice touch. Vanilla, like a buttery nutmeg type of cake. Fluffy, mouth-watering goodness. This is amazing. I don't know, man. I think this is my favorite new cake. I really enjoy the lemon cakes just because I really like a lemon cake. And that's probably, up until this point right now, was probably my favorite cake. Lemon and lemon poppy seed. I had a really awesome pineapple cake one time from an MRE, but this, they're going to have a hard time beating this one. I'm telling you. Oh, man. You guys got to order you some MRE Nation stuff that has one of these in it if you like apple. Alright, I got to put some apple jelly on it now. Add a different layer of moisture to this thing that it doesn't have. I have a feeling this is going to take it over the top. Oh. flavor explosion. Holy cow. I want to savor this. I want to share this with my kids too. But I got to do this. I got to add a little bit of peanut butter to it. Because like I've said, this is a little bit sweeter peanut butter. So adding it as a topping to something like this actually should work. And then add some of that amazingly fresh apple jelly to that. Look at that. Is that going to be the perfect bite? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, That peanut butter added a saltiness to it that brought out a whole nother element of that cake that I didn't even know was there. Man, that's the way to do it right there. Stupid cat. It's getting on my nerves so bad. Yeah, I gotta say, the peanut butter and jelly, apple jelly, works amazingly on the cake, guys. I actually can't wait for my kids to get to try that. It's really interesting. It's probably one of the coolest new items that I have seen in an MRE in the last, well, other than pizza. Nothing's going to beat the pizza. Not for many years. I think the pizza is going to be at the top of the cool list. Hey, Kalis. Okay, we need to see the kitty. Okay. I'll get her here in a second. As soon as I light up a smoke here in a second. Whew. And guys, no more than I'm eating. I'm actually getting a little bit full. I know it might sound crazy. Half a cake. Half a pack of peanut butter. About one MRE cracker. Maybe one MRE cracker. Probably half the apple jelly or better. Maybe 3/4. A little bit of the grape. About 1/3 of the cinnamon bun. All this stuff's really filling. And these pears work really nicely with that cinnamon bun. Yeah, I'd love the Tornadic. If we could get all the YouTube ration reviewers into Natick, I think they'd have a whole new specimen of test subjects that I'm not even sure that they realize is out there. The only difference is I'm not out in the heat exercising right after eating this stuff. So I don't know how I would feel. All I know is how it makes me feel later and the next day. Chevy, check out the optics. Planet. 114 for A and B together. I saw cases of MREs on there last night for $109 shipped. $109 even for A and B, and they were 2016 or 17 cases. Which is plenty fresh, in my personal opinion. Two or 3-year-old MREs most likely haven't seen too much bad weather. Optics Planet's where I got mine, $109 even. Was that is that guy in Florida? There's a guy in Florida that was selling them that I bought from. Yeah, long story, but I did make a purchase from them, and they were really good to deal with. Man, they shipped them super quick, and I'll just tell y'all right now, even if they're getting those MREs for free after they ship them, which is going to be $55 to $60 to ship them, and then after they pay their fees, which is going to be about $12. So let's just call it 60 and 12. That's $72. They're not making much on 2 cases of MREs. Let's just be honest. I mean, they're not making hardly nothing. So I gotta say, those folks that are supplying them for those prices are really, really awesome. Hey, G Schultz is here. All right. Oh, I've been meaning to text Mr. Schultz. Okay. Took the last bite of that. That I'm going to take for the time being. Nope. Whoa, Miss Marilyn. she just donated $24.99, and her comment was, Tracy is awesome. She really wanted you guys to know that. Thank you so much for the $24.99 donation, Miss Marilyn. You're awesome. How's that? Really appreciate that. Holy crap. So what do you guys think about this meal? In specific, what do you think about it, Miss Marilyn? Something you think you like? Matthew Filter says streams just keep getting better and better. That is awesome, because that is what I like. I like that to happen. I'll tell you, the packages that come in, they add another element of surprise and wonder to the beginning of these shows. And then the MRE Nations, like, I could check the list to see what's in them, but by not doing it, I was surprised by every item in here except the cinnamon bun, because obviously that's on the outside of the bag. It says what's in it. So, really appreciate you guys. And thank you again, Miss Marilyn. Let's see what she had. She said I had it for breakfast. Yep, really appreciate you guys, man. I really do. Fred says, yes, Tracy is awesome. Chevy, you got some jalapeno cheese? It is awesome. I put the vanilla icing on the cinnamon bun. Oh, really? Sounds like Miss Marilyn had the same menu for breakfast today. That's a huge coincidence. And yes, the vanilla icing would work really well on that. It would work really well on this as well. I'm not going to dig out the extras pack right now. I'll use it some other time. Hopefully I have another meal that has one of these cakes. I think I do. Whenever I was picking these out, whenever I was picking out the menus that I wanted, I was actually looking for this cake. Beyond just the mains, of course I wanted the mains to be something that I liked, but I was also looking to get one of these applesauce cakes to jive with it. You know what I'm saying? So, it is... There they are. It's that time. Whoa, Matthew Filter, $5 more. Wow, holy crap, man. Make your the build your own didn't have the option for the applesauce cake whenever I built my own MRE. But thank you again there, Matthew Filter. Wait a minute. Am I saying? Yeah, Filter. Okay. I thought it was a Z for a second. Filter, Matthew Filter. Hey, Sarah Kroll. Holy crap. Sorry I missed the beginning. We'll replay it after the live stream. And she is from Ontario, Canada. Ontario. You speak French up there, Sarah? I know you guys multicultural, speaking multiple languages. I wish I could speak another language. My son started working at the Mexican restaurant, and he's been using his Spanish, which I think is awesome. Marilyn says super chat. I think I got Miss Sarah's and I got Mr. Matthews. So I think I caught them both. Hey, there's Wonder Marine Bat. Super chat raid. Whoa, yeah. You guys are freaking awesome, man. Holy crap. Wow, I didn't expect those to roll in, especially whenever I was saying I'm winding down. So you guys, wow. Holy crap. I did I don't know if K-Man showed up tonight. He probably did. He likes to dip in and be quiet and just kind of sit back and watch. I know how he is. So he was probably in here at some point tonight. I always like it when K-Man shows up. Awesome dude. Started MRE info.com. Read Super Chat again. Wrong name. Wonder. Oh, you're right. Wandering T Apprentice. Wait a minute. Is that the... What the heck? Did you change your name? Wait a minute. Didn't I just get a... Alright, now you guys are confusing the crap out of me. I know I got a super chat earlier from, I thought, Wandering Marine Vet. Yeah. Alright, I'm going back through and checking. You guys... One person in particular trying to fool me, or what? I did say the correct. I did read it correctly. I don't know why. I just glanced at it and I saw Wondering. Thought, yep, that's Wondering Marine Vet. But no, it's Wondering T Apprentice. And I think that is Wondering Marine Vet has changed his name, maybe. Not sure. Sarah says, "Be right back." Pat says, "I just subbed Wondering." Wondering Marine and Wondering T. Fred says he's messing with my head. Tracy says, "I work for Canadians. The only Canadians that I know are through Ration reviews. Of course, I live here in good old, by God, West Virginia. And we don't have a whole lot of international anything around here. Actually, I can't think of anything other than there's the Chinese restaurant and the Mexican restaurant. That's about as international as we get around here." Tell you, the reason I said that is because about K-Man. It's because I was picking up the lighter that he sent me. This leather covered Las Vegas lighter. Oh, he sent this to me with an ashtray and some poker chips for my birthday a couple years ago. Super cool of him, man. Wow, I hope I didn't miss his birthday this year. I've sent him a birthday gift a time or two. I try to do that. Just, I got to send Steve something for his birthday. I'm working on, I want to put him together a cool package. Got Miss Marilyn, I still need to send one to. Uh-oh, Miss Marilyn says super chat. Whoa. You mean super chat rain? Damn. Holy cow, dude. Coming in with the $20 Australian money. $20, man. You guys are too nice, man. One person I'm going to mention right now that we're missing. Hang on a second. Nathan Stickney. I don't know where he's at, man. I was really hoping to see him here tonight. Yeah. I don't know if any of you guys know him. Wow, we got 61 people watching. I'm pointing it at on my screen. And 62 thumbs up. It just went up at the same time. 62 people watching, 62 thumbs up. Perfect. Perfectly aligned. Renee, Wondering is the same person, different channel. Oh, okay. I see. Has two channels. No, Nathan Stickney is just a dude that watches the live streams. He's was really active on here for a long time, and last week he didn't show up, and again this week. So I just wanted to mention that we was missing him. Yeah, he did or does drive a truck as well, yes. The thing is, I talked to him yesterday, and I actually texted him. I gave him my number, and I've been texting with him. And I figured I'd see him here tonight, and didn't. So just, yeah, I definitely want to check into that. If anybody else can reach out to him as well. I don't know if anybody else knows him, but if you do, reach out to him, see how he's doing. It's really good to do that. Checking if he misreads my name. Wandering vending. You shouldn't have typed that because you made me read the name properly. Wandering vending. Oh, okay. So you got a channel where you check out vending machines, I'm going to assume. But Elandil, can we trust him? Who are we talking about? Trust him. I'm usually a pretty good judge of character when it comes to trusting someone. Tyler Canadian. Hello, I've recently found out about MRE review videos and find them super interesting, so glad I found these. The live streams are fun, man. It sounds like you're a Canadian, so we got all kinds of Canadians that are in the chat here. They may not, there's a couple in there now for sure, but there's probably at least 20 or so that pop in and out of the chat during the live streams every Saturday evening at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your pets. Bring them along. Make them a YouTube channel. Have them subscribe. I was going to grab a cat, but it was just here a second ago. It's not here now. One thing I wanted to mention is I've mentioned this before, but I just saw it, made me think of it. So I have this hardware. This is stuff that was in my body. I would like to have a knife made out of these. If anybody knows somebody who can work with titanium as to make a knife out of, definitely hook me up with that info. I've asked around about this, believe it or not. I've been asking around about it for a while, probably about a year. And it was everyone I spoke to said that dealing with titanium is very difficult when it comes to trying to make a knife, because obviously something like that you're going to have to melt it down and reform it. It's not something that's just big enough that you can cut a knife out of and then sharpen and put a handle on. It's not, obviously that's not going to work. So, yeah. I don't know who could do something like that. I've asked around. I haven't found anyone as of yet that can or would be willing to work with those materials. Because those are the only two that I have as of right now. I hope that those are the only two sets that I have, but it feels like the screw is backing out of my ankle, and that makes me think that I'm probably going to have another hardware replacement, which is going to suck. I'm probably going to find out more about that most likely tomorrow or this week, maybe later in the week. Definitely not looking forward to it, though. That's one thing I can say for sure. Alright, well, this has been an amazing live stream, guys, and I hate to wrap it up early like this, but I have to. I don't really have much choice. Pat Miller says to make bullets. It'd probably be pretty easy to make bullets out of it, actually. They'd probably be close to a 9mm as of right now in the thickness. Just cut them and polish them and fit them to a casing. I don't know how well they would fly, though, being titanium. I'm a little late, just got home. Jesse Michael. Hey, Jesse Michael, I was just reading your comment today, I think. I might have responded to it today. But, yeah. So, I'm kind of sad to go, guys. I hate to have to go. But it has been a really good live stream. This has been a really enjoyable one. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Come here. Come here, honey. Come here. Kitty, kitty. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. People want to see you. Come here. Oh. Come here. Here we go. Here. Say hello. Say hi. Oh, she's got a great attitude. Oh, yeah, it's a good kitty. It's a good kitty. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Tell them how you feel. Say hello. Say hello. Meow. Aww. Yeah, she's a good little kitty. I call her Brownie. She used to be brown. Now she's all black. Like, what? Her back used to be brown. And then I don't know what happened. It went all black on me. What do you think? What do you think, kitty? Huh? What do you think, kitty? What do you think, kitty? Huh? Yeah. Oh, oh. She makes funny noises. Different than any other cat that I've ever had. She makes, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like these weird grunts, I guess. Like, I don't know. Feminine. Oh, oh, you gonna meow for him? Meow for him. Okay. Oh, okay. Here, I'll put you down. Here. Okay, love me. There you go. All right. Okay, so the cat made an appearance. She dyed her hair in secret. She did used to have brown hair, though. That's why I started calling her Brownie. And then, probably like 2 weeks after I started calling her Brownie, she turned all black on me. It's kind of odd. I've never seen a cat change as rapidly as that one did, and as drastically as she did. But yeah, she's got a really good attitude. I like her. But all right, guys. So again, I think I said this like twice already. This has been a great live stream. I hate to cut it short. Kind of sad to go, but I do. I've seen cats get lighter, never darker. I swear she used to be brown. I probably have pictures of her when she used to be brown, and she turned black. She is now a tuxedo cat. But I want to say a huge thanks to every single one of you guys that donated tonight. You guys make these live streams very much so possible. I do put a lot of what I get out of this channel back into the channel. And with these live streams, I really just enjoy doing these. I actually have 2 videos shot already. I have maybe 3/4 of one uploaded into the computer just to get started on it, and it's taken forever. I think I requested some help from you guys before. I'm so computer stupid. I really am. I don't know. All I know is about the specs that I need for a good editing laptop. And I have to have a laptop. It has to be portable for me right now. I know a desktop would be better. I would much rather be able to use a desktop, but in my current condition, whatever situation, it just doesn't, it's not going to work for me. So it has to be a laptop, unfortunately. And I think it's like $680 saved up from a year and a half of Patreon donations that I'm going to spend on a computer so I can actually get videos edited easier and get them uploaded into the system. It's just, everything is taking me forever and a day to get uploaded, to get edited. Just everything's so slow, and it's corrupting constantly. The last video I'd done, I think I had like 24 corruptions that I had to go back through and redo and start over. It just sucked. So, I also want to say a huge thanks. But if anybody, while I was on that topic, anybody knows anything about laptops that can point me in the right direction for what I need, I know about the specs I want. I want an i7 5th or 6th generation up, at least a 1 terabyte hard drive. I want at least 8 gigabytes of RAM, if not more. That's kind of like my minimum spec list. So anybody has any suggestions on what I can get, I wouldn't mind having one of the touchscreen laptops. That might be useful in editing. I don't know. I've never gotten to use it, but that's what I was thinking. But I want to say a huge thanks to Bob Gaskin, Black Dog Bob, whatever, Bob Gaskin in the chat here, hooking it up with these MRE Nation MREs. These things are awesome. I still got to send a couple of these out. One to Mickey Joe so he can do a review. One to, at least one to Steve, because Steve expressed some interest in them. So I told him I couldn't be happier with these things. I really couldn't. They're really awesome. And, yeah. So, matter of fact, guys, the live stream's over and I forgot to open this. The high energy bar. I just moved. I had the cigarettes over here sitting on top of it, or beside it, or something. It had me distracted from it. I wasn't thinking about it. But I'll open that up on a different meal that I check out. So my computer has a hamster in it. My laptop's 11 years old. It's 11 years old, and I never used it once before I started this channel. Once I started editing, that was the first time I ever used a laptop, ever, in my whole life. So it's been a big learning curve. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys that donated tonight. Huge thanks to you guys. Again, you guys help make these things possible. And also, each and every one of you folks that took time out of your Saturday evening to come and hang out with all of us. It's super generous of you. And it is a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you would be kind enough and generous enough to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it, if you enjoy the content, ding that bell if you hit the subscribe button. That way you'll know every time I got one of these live streams starting up, or I got a video coming out, anything like that. So, yeah. If any of you guys have anything that you want to add to that, throw it down in the comments of this video once it uploads almost immediately after I finish it up. Also want to say a huge thanks to my Patreons. You guys, of course, are super awesome for supporting me over there. You guys don't know how much I appreciate it. And that is what's making upgrading the computer. And then the next thing is going to be upgrading a microphone. That's my next big thing that I want to get. I want to try a microphone that is something, a good microphone. What else? Then maybe after that, maybe I can move on to a good camera. Maybe that'll be the next thing after that, because I'm sure a good camera would probably make a big difference on the content. Might even make things easier to edit and upload. So, alright guys. Again, I want to thank Canadian Trucker for sending the package in. Salty Croc Collectibles. And I'm just going to call you ADP because I cannot say your YouTube handle. I wish I could, but I can't pronounce it. Call me a redneck, whatever. But it's not in my vocabulary. But, yeah, guys. Really appreciate you guys. I guess all I got left to do is say thank you guys for watching. And I'll see y'all on the next live stream.